All right. Hello. So, I was thinking that after I set the lights, so it doesn't get all white and stuff, I'm going to talk to you about how we are going to play. I got a whole lot of lists. Oh, if you could see it. No. Oh. All right. I got a list of like things that I wanted to talk about. Of course, this is not like a dictatorship, and of course, yeah, everyone got like your take on it and what you think we should do and shouldn't do and stuff. But this is like the wide concept where I feel comfortable playing, calling, and set up strats and everything. This is like the fundamentals of my my CS. So that's why I want us to play at least a bit like it. So this is like me. This is what I want us to do. Uh, I hope I can get some info from you guys. What do you think about it and so on. I'm actually gonna set it up with right. Can I set it right there? Feels so bad having to look at the side all the time. Just for this one. Okay, so there. Okay. So, starting off, you know, I love the wall of smokes. Can you see me? You know, I love the wall of smokes. You know, maybe not everything about how I like to defend, but I got two concepts for defending. Like widely put together from strategies like all over in war and from history. Um, I'm talking about what you can call the turtle strat and the snake strat, so to say. I come back to the names later. So first of all, the wall of smokes. I think it's very powerful. Now maybe I've chosen a bit of a map where you can't really show a wall of smoke, but give me a second. So the wall of smokes. I'm trying to make it here. Like if you do it, I saw a strat that was pretty interesting yesterday. I'm going to use that one. You got a smoke here. I'm not going to go too deep on the strat, but just make a concept out of it. And they had one there. You can see those are good. And they had one over here, which was pretty interesting. And it has a bit of a new take on Inferno, how to take B. Because the point was that you're going in and you're isolating a site by rocking around ruins. There you are. So you're coming up here and you're kind of just bumping them from behind. But anyhow, like the smokes, I feel like is sort of a new wall. It's like disabling the defense on this side to the certain extent that they can't shoot you. At least not without like spraying and stuff. They have. Let's see. Oh my god. Are you kidding me right now? Anyhow, I'm just gonna go too deep on that one. I can't really get it working. Yep. But let's say they have one here. And I'm the second one holding here. It's gonna start raining smokes. It's gonna land right there. I'm going to fall back if I'm pretty smart. I can show what I mean about the turtle and the snake strat as well. let's say there's the smoke and the second one as well, of course. But anyhow, if he's falling back, we have like 2 guys sitting here. They're just sitting around waiting for us to come ruins or anything. Like, they can't do anything. They can like do some flashes, they can spam or something, but they can't really do anything to that extent that they can use skills for it. They can like RNG stuff, Molo there, hope we're gonna run into it and stuff, but they can't really do anything about it. It's like you're putting up a wall here, the smoke wall. And that's why I like it a lot. Now Inferno maybe not is the best map for the smoke walls, but anyhow, I just wanted to mention it. It was another reason I choose Inferno to show everything on. So, okay, black on screen. Let's see. So, yeah, turtle and snake strat. Let's see. We got 3 guys holding A, 1 holding the rotator position, like playing from around here, holding arch or something, coming for the positions and stuff later. Let's say he's holding up here. 1 guy. This is the rotation guy, holding here. We have 1 guy holding there. What do you call it? Hut, or no, there's so many names on it. But there, the quad, hut, dark, whatever. And 1 guy is holding like anchor on B and on A side from pit or something. What this guy wants to do is, I'm gonna talk about the first, second, third positions, which I want to implement in our concept, just to make it easier, like so we can sit down and see like this first, this second, this third, easy. As I said, I'm coming. But if we're playing the snake strat, let's go back to the concept on B with the strat. The smokes are coming down. I'm defending side. The snake name snake comes from, you know, when you say you're gonna like take the head of the snake. You're gonna make sure the leadership, or at least you're weakening what's coming. So let's see, it's gonna start rain smoke. You're holding close, same thing. You're holding here. It starts raining, and you're deciding to do like this, go for the kills. That could be a snake strat, because then you know you can't stand here. You know, either you're falling back to a more passive position, or you're just, you know, go Rambo, get the kill. You're taking the duel, you feel comfortable, and you know you're gonna win it. It's those situations. It's not like a strat you can't do all the time. You can't challenge every time there's a smoke or anything. Well, let's say you're standing here. I don't know. Let's say you're standing here. Drop some Molotov in here. Wait, let me put on God mode so nothing obscure happens. They are bouncing a Molotov there or something. It's gonna land here. Right when it lands, you are going to make a choice. You're going to make a choice to do this. Or you're going to make a choice to do this. Of course you could do much else, but those are the 2 most common, I would say. It lands, so snake strat is doing, oh shit, so snake strat would be go, it's like you can hear them close, but you can see the Molotov coming, you know, like, shit, I can't stand here, I need to go. So you just know they're gonna be here, you know, don't need to jump, you can just go peek, spray, be secure that I'm gonna get that 1 kill, or maybe 2, or maybe 3, but I'm gonna get that 1 that can trade me 1 for 1. And that could be valuable at some maps, some sites especially and stuff. That's hard to hold with a less amount of guys. That means that, let's say there's a guy standing here, caskets. They're getting smoked off. 1 there, 1 there. He takes the Rambo fight. The close guy. The one standing there jumps out, taking the fight out banana, killing 1 or 2 guys. This guy falling back to this. He hears steps in ruins, and maybe he can take the fight here. Let's say both get 1 kill. It's 3 versus 3. That means they have 3 guys sitting on B, which is pretty occupied with 3 guys. You know, you can sit like here, but if we come in one there, one here, and can get one in there. I think that would be our advantage, but this is just for explaining the concepts of turtle and snake. So snake is, you know, you're going out, you're going ham, you're cutting the head of the snake. That's simply it. It's a bit what you can call aggressive defense. I'm just calling it snake so we can all be clear and have names on it to be sure what we mean. However, turtle is, you know, the pulling in. This is the turtle. This is the legs and head and stuff. As soon as anything happens, it's going back. A turtle setup would be one guy holding here, maybe even a pixel angle, maybe an op sitting here, just waiting. Just yeah, like he needs to hold an angle like this. This is okay on a turtle strat, as long as you can see, you know, the shadow of someone passing through, and you can have. Of course, you can switch it up and everything, and then you're gonna have one sitting here, just waiting. And as soon as you see anything, you're just falling back. You're calling. Let's say you're just sitting here, being a bit chill, like you see 1, 2, 3 guys coming up banana, they're rushing. You're just gonna flash, maybe a Molotov there to buy yourself a bit of time. I flash again. Now they are probably, like, they have to notice this flashbang you're throwing here. This one have to be noticeable, because otherwise they're gonna get so flashed. Other than that, if they like, oh shit, he's a casket, I'm going for him. You're getting out the Molotov. Okay, you can stand here, but you can just chill for a couple seconds. You can call for rotations. You can even like re-smoke it here. And then, if you do like this, they're gonna get at least blinded, you know, a bit. It's just an example of what you can do. But the total strat, as I said, is about pulling back, playing retake, because retake. I've also said that, like, we need to have that in our head, that retake is fine. Retake is fine to do. It's not like if you hold this position, you're gonna die here. You're gonna stand here, you're gonna fight for your position. This is your tower, you're gonna defend it, you're gonna stand here, spray, or do whatever it takes. It's not the way it's working. We need info. We need to see what our win condition is. If it's a B rush, maybe our win condition is not to stand here and spray them down. But maybe our win condition is to get, we got info, it's 5 on banana. Okay, let's fall back, because if we're gonna get rotated, let's say they're 5 on site. Maybe 1 holding banana or something. Let's say they're 5 on site to make it extreme. They're 5 on site, we have 5 guys playing retake. What do? Yeah, we put 2 guys coming here. They can run in a line. 2 guys coming, like first guy just gets in, go ham. He can watch left, the other guy can watch right, just trade each other. We can have 2 guys coming up banana, doing the same thing. And, you know, if 2 guys coming up here, there's 5 guys inside. Where are they gonna hide? Like, there. Like, that's the 4 spots 5 guys can hide. Like, 1 Molotov. Yeah, okay, there's standing 2 guys in there. They like this. 2 kills. Okay, reload. Where's the next one? Like, there. It's so easy, but we shouldn't be scared of letting go offside. That's what I'm saying, because sometimes I feel like playing matchmaking and sometimes with the team and, you know, just CS overall, they're a bit scared to, you know, let go of their positions. They're almost too proud, like, oh, I can take the duel. But sometimes, you know, you're gonna have to reason with yourself, feeling like, is it my day to take the duel of a B rush? No, I'm calling for rotation. Sit there camping, do a little food, you know, take a cup of coffee in church, you know, sit there waiting, and then the other guys call for help. And now we're 5v5 on site. Instead of maybe getting a kill, and maybe be 5v4 or even 4v4, and risk that we could be down 5 versus 3, maybe. Because they're gonna get up, you know, wallbang caskets, easy kill, and they're planting, and it's only 1 guy left on B, let's take ruins, you know, and he's trying to hide here for some last resort, and, you know, he's gonna get killed, and then we're 5v3, no retake, lost round. Sometimes we should just give up. That's what I'm trying to say. So, like, turtle strat is fall back, do position. Let's say they come up. If we're gonna talk about turtle strat right now, they're coming up short, long. I mean, sorry. They're doing like a smoke there, and then they're flashing in. With other words, they're nothing to do but this guy holding, and they're just wide peeking like so, getting straight headshot. This guy's dead. We got 2 guys on A. We got 2 guys on B. What do we do? The first thing we need to do there is, like, even if we're having full control, maybe even if we're peeking banana, like stuff like holding like this, they could come behind. So first thing we need to do is like falling back, just to hold here for one guy. The other guy is keeping it up, like cutting off rotation. Even they can do both guys, one going around that way to look there. No, sorry, dude. And one guy coming up here. When they meet, have crossfire. Okay, yeah, I got it. So one guy is just sitting up here, like waiting. Now we're down 5v4. They are out in long or something, trying to take A. Let's say it's an A split. They're going short and long. The long guy dies. As I said, the banana guys rotating, or the B guys rotating back. One guy's covering his position as good as it gets. Like, this is the best crossfire. You have the both of the 2 exits. You can have huge info on audio kill. You can have everything, but don't like go up here and let's see, now I'm gonna get the kill. Because sometimes you just need to hold. Like, if we're down, you're gonna have to make your info make your friends do better. So if you can say like, oh, there's 4 guys long, I can hear them all. They flash 3 flashes on long, so there have to be 3 guys or anything. The A guys now, okay, they're gonna have respect for. It's a lot of people long. They could take either B or A, but alright. Let's say we play one guy here. I can watch here, I can watch there. And then we have one guy here. He can watch if someone goes library, he can just pick there. And now, all of a sudden, we got taken up the map. Where's the map? How do I get the map? Can I do like show map? No. Oh, and I got that bullshit thing. But let's say before it was all open. Like, the map was all open if you're looking at the mini map right now. But now we got one guy there, one guy there, one guy there, and one guy there. And all of a sudden we got this covered. All of this is ours. That's what we control. That's much more than having the gap in the middle, trying to just like desperately defend us with taking aim duels and like trust on individual plays. Like, if we were named Fnatic, like, well, I was Olaf Master and you guys were Flusha or JW or something, yeah, I don't mind. Like, go for the individual plays, but we're not. And this is like most of our foundation, you know. Sometimes you're gonna have that game where you're just snapping off and you're just, I'm God. I'm God, I can do whatever. And then, you know, if you feel it, just, here's 3 guys, I'm gonna kill them. If you get 3 kills, yeah, alright. But I want us to think about, if we're doing... We need to have in mind, you know, everything about CS strat, who we're facing, how are they playing, how do we do, and everything when we're deciding these turtle or snake strat. But this is the extreme concept of where we're having our foundation. So either we say like, okay, just keep it clean, keep it passive, we're playing turtle this round. Then you know, when you get to that split-second decision, they mollow here. Do you go out, taking the duel, or do you go back? Oh, this was a pretty bad position, but you know. Here comes the Molotov. Oh shit, what am I gonna do? Okay, we're playing turtle, fall back. You know it, because turtle, fall back. You don't have to think about it, because if you push, your friends are gonna get butt fucked. We don't want to get butt fucked. Not at all, not any time, not any day. We want to get good at CS. Okay, so this is for us to make it easier to play with each other. That I'm being very, very clear and very, very like abrupt. I don't know what I'm gonna say, but very, very on point with things like this. It's not that I'm thinking that we're bad or that, oh, you need to do this, you need to do this, but it's just for us to help getting better as a team. It's for us to evolve. But with that said about the wide concept of the play, since it's a concept, you have to do like every strat, every round, everything. We need to talk about it. So it's pretty hard to explain without any utilities like enemies, like teammates, you know. But anyhow, I want us to think about if we're active or if we are reactive players. Because if we're active players, that means that you're standing in a round, you don't know what to do, and you're saying like, I want to do this. That's an action. But if you're more comfortable doing like, what do you say? And the active friend says, I want to do this, and you're like, yeah, all right, go ham, I'll trade you. Then you're a reactive player. You know, you're playing off of your friends, and if they say, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, this strat is happening, like, okay, just you're feeling more comfortable with going with the flow and like helping your friends out. That's more of a reactive player, so to say. Widely, it's very hard because you can't be that exact. Okay, just give me a second. Just gonna answer this message here. I'm gonna keep talking. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna get going with like first, second, third position, or fourth or fifth, or just like name a number of the position. There. Okay, so what I'm thinking is to make it easier to, you know, if I'm gonna feel comfortable doing something, if I'm gonna feel comfortable like holding here, this is just this is not a position I want us to play all the time. It's just for explaining the concept. I'm gonna hold here. I need to know that there's no one coming up boiler or from apps. Like, let's say I need one guy here. As well as if this guy is gonna hold these angles, he needs to know that I'm holding here. Now this is very extreme. You're not gonna hold like this, but it's to make that trust and that foundation. Like I know where my guy is. Like my friend is holding this position. I know it, and if he dies, I know what to do. Like, you know where to start. If this happens, you're gonna do this, and if this happens or don't happen, you're gonna do this. So that's what the first, second, third position is. So back to that long guy. So maybe his first position is going around here to get info. A pretty aggressive position. It could be like this could be the snipe strat position, trying to get that opening pick to start off 5v4, and this could be a turtle strat position. So both of these could be first position. But anyhow, let's say we're going to talk about turtle strat for all of these to make it easier for you just to understand what I mean. So he's standing here. He's holding. Maybe he's hold border as well. I don't know. The guy holding dark gets traded because guys are moving up mid, and they're one headshot. Okay, so you know there's guys mid. You're here. What do you do? Turtle strat. Yeah, fall back. Where do you fall back? We don't really know. We need to talk about this, what we want, what we don't want, and stuff like that. It could be here, just to see the info, or maybe this is even like this position, and well, this position is a second and first on snake. This is a turtle first, just holding for info, and this is a turtle second, or maybe this, or something around that. So you know he's getting traded. Okay, fine. I need to fall back to my second position. This is the mid guy. This is the rotator guy. But let's say it's the short guy dies. You need to hold here so they don't show up at long. And if you see that they're going long, like, oh shit, they are long. We need third positioning. I can't sit here, which means that I need to rotate. If I don't hold my second position, my friends can't hold the second position as well. Because let's say you're playing short. And of course, this guy's dead now. And that's why we're falling back. And maybe the pit player is from the beginning holding apps. So here this guy is just holding for info, see if they're gonna get rushed from apps or something. This is his first position. And you know, oh god, he died there. Maybe just, you know, quick. Get the flashbang, drop it like that, jump down and pit. Second position could be here or something, could be here, just peeking. You can have both. Could be here to get both. The tricky thing about pit, you know, everything is situational. I'm getting so interrupted by the map, so to say here, but this is his second position. And he says like, okay, I can't hold long. I can't hold long. This gotta go quicker. You know, you just gotta say third position. But this is his second. He's holding both angles. And like, okay, I'm second position. What am I gonna do? And he's hearing, they're long, third position. Oh shit, what am I gonna do? Like this. No. But let's say he's jumping up and then he needs to get on side. Because if they're coming up long, they're coming down here and they're coming from there. What in the world do we want this guy to do? Can't do anything. But what he can do, let's say, maybe it's not perfect either. But maybe if we hear third position, he needs to smoke. Maybe even flash. And then, you know, take third position as soon as you can. Get up here, get on side. Maybe even on this side. Nothing exact now, just widely concept, as I say. Maybe he gotta hold this as a third position. This is his third. But not, because now he's on A side, he can't do anything else. This is what he needs to do. This is his most passive position. Now it's up to like the B guys to rotate. And that's gonna be quick. But as well, that should be more convenient when he had second position. As well as, you know, it's for the whole team. First position, banana, holding. Maybe this is not even... Okay, this could be a passive, you know. Just holding. You can be pre-fired, so maybe an off angle as well. But you know, just hold it, and as soon as you get anything, like, oh shit, there's coming two guys rushing, falling back, holding. Well, let's say this is your first position. Okay. blow that banana rush. Okay, they're coming A. We're doing the same thing. The dark guy has died. He's jumping up. He's jumping down to pit, trying to hold them off short. The other guy is going back to arch. Now we're in second position, or they call second position. Okay, second position. He needs to let go of ruins. Maybe he's even playing from. Maybe like both guys playing from here. We'll see. We'll see. But it's just a concept. So you know, second position. Maybe they even only have two. No. Why they are not going to B side and why they're coming here? It's because we are more people. Like we can't rotate to B without getting here. So if we're falling back, we don't need to fall back to B side. We need to fall back to our place, our home, CT spawn, you know. And from there, like we can see 1, 2, 3 guys jumping in or anything. But let's keep it up at the A split. Dark guy is dead. So this is their second position, and he's calling third position. Okay, he needs to panic the site, but when he's on site, I expect like this guy to be around here. If he smokes, flashes, or anything, like he's here. So when they're going into site, if he gets rushed, we're gonna have a crossfire here. We're gonna crossfire going with him, and you know. So with every step we take, we need to call our teammate. Like I can't hold my first position. Okay, fall back to second. Because if you fall back to second and the other guy's holding aggressive, we don't have the angles we want to, we can be fucked from behind, you know, it could be so much wrong. So it's easier if everyone holds their first, their second, their third, or so on, whatever we decide. But I feel like it's a solid concept to at least start off from. And then maybe it's even gonna get, you know, in calling, you know, you're holding first, and then you feel like, oh shit, they're coming upstairs. Oh, second position. We're going down. And let's see, okay, I can pass. Let's see, oh, I don't make it to pit this time, but I'll hold here because I got smoked down there. Okay. But now he's calling third position. Oh shit. Get up here. And now the other guy is rotating. You know that guy is gonna have crossfire there. So you can trust he's going to shoot here. But for him to be able to hold there, maybe you need to hold the peeker there so he can't be rushed. So we don't have a terrorist just walking up here, and as soon as he hears a shot in the library, it's going in spamming. You know, this is the trust I talked about that we need to form in the team. If I stand here, we shouldn't have one guy in library. Look at this point. And we shouldn't have one guy sitting here and look at this point. It's just so necessary. Library guy can look at this, and this guy can look at that. There. He can even, in library, he can even see if they're jumping out of someone. And if he says, oh, there's 3 guys jumping down to pit. What's happening when you jump? Yeah, you're gonna get inaccuracy. There. Okay, I'm spammed. Can you move out of library? Like, can you help on site? We work out the calls, you know. And okay, he got a kill. Nice. There's 2 guys in pit. There. Now you got their attention. Now you help the guy on A side. We have still not, maybe even got a kill, but we've helped each other so much out, and we haven't died, and that's so important. So I hope you're getting clear about what I mean about first, second, third position. As well as all of this, we need to have worked out kit players. Because everyone can't buy kit every round. Maybe not even everyone should buy kit any round, because it's just a waste of money if we know where the kits are. As well as this trust. You know, you're coming into site from library. This guy here dies with kit. He stands up here, he gets rushed by 2 guys, taking 1 down, there's 1 guy left, he's tagged, he's planting. He's going down pit, and you're in library. You're coming out, doing the Tarek speaking of, bam, they're dead, easy. Okay, but I've only got like around 7-8 seconds left. Okay, I'm jumping up here, I know where the kit is. There, down, defuse. It's all about that trust. And we're not that close friends, or know each other, or have known each other that long, to have that, to have the trust built in, like with your friends that you went to school with for 8 years. Most of the teams that are formed are people like that because they can trust each other. They know what they want to do. They know how they're thinking, not because they're thinking like, I think my friend wants to go short this time. It's just a fundamental thing, you know. It's in your backbone. But I want this trust to be formed, but maybe in a more mechanical way, if you could say that. I hope you are positive to this, and I hope you have understand what I explained. I'm just gonna get into a bit of like mind stuff, like what are our goals? What can we think of? What can we not think of? Sort of that. First thing, I'm a guy that never gives up. It could be 15-0. I'm still gonna say, like, easy 15 rounds, guys. Come on, let's do this. I'm not the guy that's like, okay, let's surrender. Never. So we're not giving up. We can always win a fight. Like, technically, it only takes... That could be 5 headshots. That's 5 bullets from a weapon to win a round. And then you do it again, and then you do it again. It could happen. I'm not saying it's going to happen every time, but it could. It could be next round, it could be this round, it could be anything. I'm just trying to explain how I think, and yeah. Okay, so around that, I want us to really be non-hesitant with calls. If we call like third position, you're in here, and you're feeling like, oh, I don't feel like I can get up there. I'm in second position, I can't get to third. Like, you're gonna fuck up the guy in library. You need to get up there. It's no hesitation. Let's say, yeah, okay, you got utilities. Well, sad thing, they're coming short. Let's do like this, okay? And then you can run up safe. Maybe it costed you some utility, but you can do it. Like, you just gotta do it. And if you say rotate, like we have seen the bomb, let's rotate. You can't. Let's say the bomb is B. There's 2 guys coming up banana. Like, I heard steps here. I want to peek this guy for no. Just rotate. Just whatever. We need to do it right away because that's the small amount of seconds that people need to win the game. And about that milliseconds that wins games, the fearlessness in choke points and in entries. A perfect example is apps. There's no one on earth that's feeling like, yeah, I'm gonna kill everyone when they walk out here. You are so damn exposed. But if you're standing up here and you're like, oh, there's a guy pit, I'm gonna start shooting, and you have 5 guys over here, it's gonna be a massacre. It can't happen. Same thing. It's the trust we got to do. We got to set up this concept for ourselves. Like, what do we feel is right? What do we feel is wrong? This is how we're going to work on every map now. So, let's say the entry. He's saying like, yeah, I'm going left. Then he needs to go left. Because if he's here, he has minimized the angles. He can't be shot from pit. But there could be guys pit. I haven't said that. But this is his declare. Maybe even walk up close. Clear here. Clear on side. We can work that out later. But the second guy, he knows the entry is here. I don't need to jump down here because then no one is pit. So if the entry goes there, the second goes here, clearing pit. And that's the way it got to be. It's that trust. It's almost mechanical when we got all of that amount of rules. It's not something you have to think about. It's just that's supposed to happen. And then we need to work out, if this happened, if this happened, if this happens, and yeah, we just gotta play together. Okay, so you can't be like we need to be fearless. We can't have fear going into choke. And even if you're going out here, you're seeing the op, like he's aiming for you, or you see like, oh, there's a guy with an AK, and I am supposed to jump down here. You need to jump. You need to do the jump. Maybe you can like correct the jump a bit. Let's say you are supposed to do this jump, but you see a guy holding with an AK standing there, tapping for your head. Like, okay, I need to go left. I can't stay in choke because I'm gonna kill my friends. That's not what we want. So maybe you can, oh shit, and then you go for him. That could be something, but you gotta do. You can't hesitate. We need to be fearless going up on points. As well as if we're doing an execute. I've seen so many times where we... it's a bit on me as well because I've never thought about it. But let's see, we got smokes. And then, the 3 guys in the back, they are throwing smokes. Like, yeah, okay, smoke. There, we got 3 smokes. And then the entry goes. Alright, hello. With full utility. And like all of the flash and everything we can imagine that we could use. He's going in, there, dead. 1 tap headshot. Or an AVP or something. He's dead, all of the grenades are gone. But then, you know, we have 3 guys standing here like, oh shit, we got massacred, let's go long. Let's try and rotate to B. But with what utility? You've thrown it all away. So he died with a lot, and you gotta play with nothing. So when we do executes, like the first one to throw the smokes, it's gonna be the entry, it's gonna be the second guy. Those are gonna be the first one throwing. So let's throw a smoke. I have no idea where this is gonna land, but it's gonna be good, I guess. Pretty decent. Anyhow, this was the first guy. Okay, so now we don't have smoke. Let's see. We know there's a guy standing, holding here. There, Molly in the corner, and you know, you can just go out pre-firing. And if he's not there, well, fine. And then you could just do like this to get their attention. You're doing all this. Now you have wasted 1 molly, or not wasted, you have invested 1 molly, 1 smoke, 1 flash. And now you and the trade guy says, okay, we're gonna go in, and you say, okay, the second guy pop flash me. Okay, I'm gonna throw 1 there, second guy pop flashes, pop flash, bam. You're going in. No utility. If you get headshot, we have Molotov that guy out. We have set up a smoke where we could hide behind. Maybe that's why we won't get 1 tap, you know. Maybe you're getting all the way up here until you get spammed down by the guy standing here. But you see the pattern. Like, you don't want to waste your nades just because. We need to think of who's doing what. It could be hard sometimes. It's gonna be hard. It's not gonna be easy. But that's why we're here, right? We haven't come here to just be easy. And then I've said that we're gonna focus on pop flash from now on. Maybe we're gonna have the smoke walls, you know, but we can have 3 smokes. Yep, we're smoking. Yep, we're smoking. Yes, there's 3 smokes away. Yes, that's gonna be a fantastic smoke wall. But then everybody has 2 flashes. Like, okay, we're gonna pop flash. Yeah, pop flash. Let's go. We're always gonna pop flash in each other because it's most effective in our ranks. Like, we're not that type of guys where we do a set piece execute. We know where we have scrimmed versus the other team last week. You know, we're just going to play, and we need to shoot hard. We need to kill them. We need to go for headshots, and we're not that good at headshot as we think we are. So a good old pop flash for short, and you can peek, is gonna be the greatest thing that we can practice on. Because it's gonna give us so much time. Let's say you're peeking out here, you see one doing the flash dance, you know, in dark. Example. You can stand here, look at him, you can get the aim, you can set it on the head, and you can shoot. You have legit that much time. You're not gonna do it, but extreme. So in extreme example, you could do this, but you know, it's so much easier. You're just gonna do, yep, kill. And then there's another guy. Yeah, following back. Can you pop flash me again, dude, in library? Yeah, alright, dude. I'll pop flash you, so you can pop flash me. There, he going out with the flash. He's throwing the flash. Yeah, okay, there was another guy. Nice. We're 5 versus 3. Easy. It's not gonna be that easy, but, you know. I just want to make it sound easy so I can fool you into playing as gods. I hope. Okay, so another thing we need to have our minds on during the games is op spotting, or any positional spotting, really. If there's always a guy, you know, there's always one guy, he's almost glued into this rock, you know, he's sitting here, pre-fire him, pre-fire the ass out of him, Molotov him, make him think you're hacking, just kill him. And if they're always having the op, playing here, holding short, well, then we need to be that focused that there's always a guy in graveyard with the op. We need to go long. Yeah, go out long, throw an 8 at him. He needs to go up here. Well, then we're coming short. You know, we need to be that clear-minded that we can analyze the other guy's team. We can't just say like, okay, I'm gonna go out, do some headshots, and oh god, I died, and then play next round. We need to be more than that. If you're dead, you can sit and think of what happened this round. You can have that as maybe a homework or something. Like when you die, it's not that easy in matchmaking. It really isn't. But you can try to like think of where were the guys, what did he do, and so on. It's gonna. I think it's gonna be making you better, playing better in matchmaking even. I think, but I don't know. Okay, so that's a bit of a mind game going. There's also things as when you throw a Molotov. Yeah, fine. Maybe you have seen a lot of people, you know, standing in the Molotov, taking down to 20, then go peek. You know, the snake strat. You're getting Molotov. Here's nothing much to fall back for, but you get it. They're standing here until 10 HP. You're not having focus on this spot because it's Molotov. But if we're really focused, you can hear him. You can hear the taps. You need to listen for Molotov taps. You need to... where is it? There. You need to think about flashes. I bet you've seen an op being flashed. No, they're sitting here. He's getting flashed. And then he shoots like a second after. We can't always peek at the same timing. Sometimes we need to do the flash and then run past, like before the flash even pops. Because sometimes he's gonna sit there and wait, and even like take the flash to his face, trying to get a kill. Sometimes we just gotta, you know, flash and then jump past when we know he's flashed. Or maybe if he's always shooting after the flash, op spotting. If he's always shooting after the flash, well, then we don't need to care about the flash. We need to listen for his shot. When he's shooting, move. I think if we're... It's a lot of rules that I've gone through now, or rules, but mindsets and things that are gonna be great in the future, that are not that great right now. But I hope you can like save this video somewhere, Google Drive, anything. I'm gonna get something working. But I want us to work with this. It's very long, I know, but it's really something that we can work on. So, yeah. I got a bit left, but I think it's a bit... Okay, I'm gonna do it quick. So if you're just looking at the video, you can stop now, but this is gonna be like a bit about disabling spots, almost like the wall of smoke, or isolating oppers or something. Op spotting, same thing there. It all comes down to the same thing. Switch position on and off angles. If you always have your first position here, first total strat, you're always gonna hold here. Sometimes you can hold this pixel angle. Sometimes you hold here. Sometimes you hold here. Sometimes you hold here. It's gonna make them think. It's not gonna look the same all the time, and it's gonna make them think even more. And the more they think, the slower reaction they have. And you know, it's just millisecond, but it could be that if you're always sitting here, sometimes they're just gonna go, you know, they're just gonna, oh, he's sitting there all the time, let's kill him. It's just to get the enemies going in their head. Also, as I said, isolating players. It could be that if we know they have a really good opper that they're using, they're having him on B side, and he's rotating quick up to Arch, sits here, he's very quick. He's gonna kill if he pass. No, well then we throw a smoke. It's all about, you know, the op spotting again. We throw smokes here because we know he sits in spawn. As an op, Are you gonna push here when you hear a B rush? No. He's gonna wait here for 18 seconds. And when it's gone 18 seconds, well, guess what? We're gonna re-smoke it. He's gonna sit there for a whole round if he's not pushing the smoke. And if he's pushing the smoke, we're sitting here and killing him. It's things we need to start thinking of, because as it is right now, we're thinking of CS of a game like this. Pretty much sums it up, you know. Let's see us right now. We're gonna get tactics, you know, and the more we do it, it's gonna, as I said, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be truly hard, but the more we do it, the better we're gonna get on it, and the better we're gonna get on it, it's gonna be so much more fun. It's gonna be so much more fun to play, and for us to make it work, I want us to not play that much matchmaking as we've been. Maybe face it, maybe ECA, but I'm gonna try to set up scrims a lot. And yeah. So that's the end of video. I think I've been talking for like an hour now. It's really long. You don't have to see it like in one right away. But if you could get this all in your head, we're going to think the same way, like everyone in the team. And if we think the same way, we're doing the same thing, we're gonna be a machine. We're gonna be VP. We're gonna be the plow. You know, we're just gonna get in there, wreck them, hit the faces. So yeah. I think that was it. Yeah, like isolating positioning on and off angles. Yeah, it was it. It was it. Almost an hour video. You know, I'm sorry for being so long, but I think it's really gonna be great. I really think. So thank you guys for listening, and I hope we can work this out.